Hi guys, how you guys doing? Are you affected by what other people say about you? Do you care what they think? That's normal if you do. That's in your nature. Humans, or man, is a social being. Even God said it when he created Adam and he saw that it's not good for a man to be alone. After God said that, what did God do? Some of you might answer, he gave Eve. But actually, God gave Adam pets. That's why you can read in Genesis 2 that he gave all the beasts and all the birds for Adam. That might explain why us humans have a natural affinity with pets, with living creatures. We enjoy them, we feed them, and for some of us, we treat them as family. We love pets, we enjoy them, and we want to live with them. But in Genesis 2, he wanted something else. He wanted a comparable helper. So God gave Eve. Man is a social being. We love to interact. We need others to interact with. We want to take care of others. And we want to be taken care of. And we do care about what other people say, what other people think about us, because it's in our nature. After the fall, man retained the social nature. But after the fall, there are two different types of man, the regenerate and the unregenerate. The regenerates are the born again Christians who have the Holy Spirit in them. It's what they say that we should truly care about and think about, because the things they say and the things they do, the things they think about us are for God. And everything that they are for is for God. But the unregenerate, these are the people who have not been converted, who still has the dead spirit and is not of God. They say things that are evil, coming from the evil inside of them, from their evil heart, and that's their evil nature. They are under the children of Satan. They are under the family of Satan. They are controlled by Satan. They create so much chaos. They slander. They create fake news. And they don't only destroy a person's life, but the people around them. And it's in our nature that we do get affected from time to time because we are social beings. But we should not continue in that pattern. We should renew our mind to not think or care about what the children of Satan think about us, because they are the unregenerate, the children of Satan. Why should we care what the people of Satan say? Why should we care what they think about us? Are we trying to please Satan? Are we trying to please the children of Satan? No. We're trying to please God. We're not trying to please man. We shouldn't care what they think and what they say about us. Instead, we should care about what the children of God tells us or say and think about us. Because their thinking process, the thinking pattern in their life, the things they do are for God. And that's where we should put our focus on, not put our focus on the world or what the world thinks of us. Because though we're in the world, but we're not of the world. We're not part of this world. Instead of retaliating against the unregenerate, the children of Satan, what we should think about is their destination. Though we don't please them, we don't serve them, but we should care for them. Knowing that they're unregenerate and the unregenerates are walking in the path that leads to destruction, that leads to hell, we should evangelize to them and share to them the gospel, that there is hope in this life. Though they slander us, they create fake news, but we shouldn't worry about that. We should be focusing on their destination. They're headed for destruction. Hell is a horrible place. And the Bible speaks of this and using words that our finite mind can comprehend. But hell truly is infinitely worse than we can ever think about, than we can ever comprehend. The Bible speaks that even 1 second in hell is unbearable. Can your finite mind comprehend the word unbearable? No, because truly we humans have not experienced something that is truly unbearable. It does not exist in this life. We can bear any problems, any pain, any suffering in this life because we are still in the presence of God. But in hell, there is no more presence of God. That's why there's so much pain and sorrow, and we can never comprehend what truly will be in hell, the suffering and the pain in hell. Because hell will be outer darkness, and what's worse is that there will be no presence of God there. It will be a horrible place that we can never comprehend. So for us, born again, we should renew our mind, and we should have a different thinking pattern in how we deal with people. How we should not be vengeful, or we should not retaliate. Knowing where these people are headed, knowing the eternal pain, the eternal suffering they will be experiencing, you should care for them. You should love them and share to them the gospel. That there is hope in this life. But we should share to them that to not love this world because this world is passing away. And also God said to love your enemy and love your neighbor as yourself. As hard as that sound, we need to obey. We need to follow his command. We are called Christians. We have been set apart. And if we're persecuted, we should not be surprised by that. We are here to be persecuted because we're in the world, we're not of the world. We do not belong in this world. Our means and our thinking pattern is different from the world. When the world sees us living a different life, they persecute us. We don't work with the system. We don't work like the system. And the people of the world hate that. They want you to be part of the world. If you're in the world, you live with the world. Live the same way as the world is living. That's why we're persecuted. But in reality, it's Satan controlling them. Because they want us to fall away. They want us to persecute so that we don't persevere and get to the finish line. And that's why we should renew our mind every day. We should always be reminded of this every day. That every day is a day that we will be persecuted. It's a daily battle. But we should keep our focus on sharing the gospel and not being retaliated, even towards our enemies. If we can convert our worst enemies to Christianity, then how much joy that brings to us. Because we know how horrible hell is. We can't comprehend truly what hell will be, but we know it's such a horrible place that even our worst enemy, we want to convert. We want them to be saved. We want them to be redeemed. So guys, we should renew our mind and let's stop thinking about what the children of Satan think about us. We should share to them. Share to them the gospel. Share to them the message of hope. That there is hope in this life. So that will be all for this video. Live the faith, keep the faith, and share the gospel to the very end. Bye-bye.